Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Thursday, July 16th. I'm Tori, here with Al, and Stephanie joins us from home. Steph, oh, how are you, my love? I miss seeing your face. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm okay. It might be a little odd because I'm sat in front of the window and the weather here is a bit unusual. 1 minute it's sunny, next minute it's cloudy, so I might be like really bright or really dark, but I'm just pre-warning you.
You look wonderful.
The weather's a bit wild.
She's always bright in our eyes, right?
That's right.
Always. I got a weird hair thing going here, so don't worry about it. We all got something. All right, a New York City restaurant hostess is going viral after calling out celebs on TikTok. Let's take a look.
We have Mrs. Bieber. This is going to be controversial. I've met her a handful of times, and every time she was not nice. I really want to like her, but I have to give her like a 3.5 out of 10.
Oh no! Well, now Hailey Bieber is apologizing, writing, "I just came across this video and I wanted to say sorry if I've ever given you bad vibes or bad attitude. That's not ever my intention." The TikTok user, who goes by the name Julia Carolan, gave Gigi and Bella Hadid a 10 out of 10 for niceness. That's nice.
Yeah.
Huh? And claims Kylie Jenner only dropped a $20 tip on a $500.
She literally dropped it. She didn't mean to leave anything.
Boom, you're right.
Yeah.
She didn't mean, that was like her napkin.
Yeah.
What do you think, Steph, of, first of all, someone rating you, and what do you think of Hailey responding to it?
Okay, so first of all, I think, you know, TikTok is like this awesome platform where everyone can voice their opinions, dance, do crazy stuff, so I'm all here for it. And let's be honest, us mere mortals always want to know what it's like when someone meets a celebrity. I mean, I'm not joking. That's probably one of the most questions I've ever been asked. Who's the nicest person you've interviewed? Who was the worst person you've interviewed? People just want to know.
Yeah, what do you think,
People
Al?
want to know. I met Hailey Bieber. I've met her. And I wouldn't say she was rude. I would say she doesn't have a lot to say and other people speak for her and she doesn't always seem super engaged. But apparently that's because she's extremely shy, so I don't know.
So a little lukewarm there.
I don't know. Steph, I think you're being real nice. I always tell, and Steph, I'm going to tell my kids this when they are at dating age, which for me will be 35. But honestly, anytime you are out on a date and the person you're with, no matter how great the date's been up to that point, if they are rude to the wait staff, that is a red flag, absolute deal breaker. As somebody that has been a busboy, as somebody that has waited thousands of tables, there's no reason to be rude to the waiter or waitress unless they are being rude to you, and even then. So just like if you're being rude to the staff, I feel like that's a bigger indicator of other things. You
know what my mom always said is, watch how they treat the waiter because that's how they'll treat you in 6 months.
Oh.
And I thought, ooh.
That's real.
Judy. Whew.
Interesting.
Dropping jewels.
Judy Jules. Podcast
I like
idea.
that. That's a dating gem.
It is good. Thanks, guys. I'll tell her. Well, moving on to reality star Brandi Glanville. She is not holding back. I don't know when she ever has. Watch what she told Denise Richards and her husband Aaron Fipers in a preview of next week's episode of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
You guys are codependent-ish, and I like it. They're not codependent. I want to be a throuple with you guys.
So let's just say what a throuple is in case you're like, I don't know what that is. It just means a threesome. A group of three of people.
But it's more of like, it's less of like a sexual act and more of like a lifestyle.
Yeah, it's more of a lifestyle. That's correct. Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. Steph, what do you think about this? Too far? Totally a compliment?
I think it's a really huge compliment, to be honest. I don't know if I would be really flattered if someone said, I don't have a husband or anything, but if someone said to me, you know, oh, I really love you and your husband and I would want to be in a throuple with you, I'd be really flattered. But I wouldn't be able to go through with it because I don't deal with jealousy that well.
Yeah, I know, me too.
So if I'm married to someone, I kind of would want them, like, whether it's like I mean, obviously I've never been married, but whenever I've just had a boyfriend, I kind of want them for myself, you know? So I don't want to be sharing that. But if you're more open, so 5% of the American population are polyamorous, and 20% have tried things like this, whether or not it's worked or not, you know, openly discussed it with their partners. 20% of of the American population. So, you know, that's a huge chunk. You know, people are down for it, but my
it's a big chunk, but how many are still in it, Steph? That's the problem. I do appreciate people like experimenting, but 3 energies in a house, plus mixed with what Steph said with the jealousy, you just never hear about it working. I think it's one of those things that on paper you're like, I like you like me, you like her, you like him. The 3 of us would be great, but just 3 people, even on vacation on day 4, you're like, I'm done here.
It's like German chocolate cake. You think it'd be good, it sounds good, and then it's too rich.
It's too much.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's too dense.
Oh, yeah.
But I also would be so flattered, Steph. I'm 100% on your side on that one. I'd be like,
yeah, you would.
I would be very flattered.
You wouldn't take it as you trying to take my man?
Not at all. I'd be like, well, I just got on. It's like when someone
You sound
tells
like somebody's about to get that man taken.
No, it sounds like when someone, Steph knows this. If someone says, I took a picture of you to my hairdresser to get my hair styled like you or colored like you, it's like a huge honor. You're like,
oh,
namaste. It's
nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. All right, so prepare for some serious house envy. We're getting a glimpse at Alicia Keys' new home. She's got keys to the new home near San Diego. Alicia has bought the Razor House, which was featured on the season 12 premiere of $1 Million Listing Los Angeles. So she reportedly paid $20.8 million for the luxury pad. It has a rooftop terrace, I would hope, with an infinity pool, 2 steam rooms in case one is too steamy, open air glass elevator, a library, and a floor-to-ceiling windows with an amazing view of the Pacific Ocean. Apparently, the home was listed at $30 million, so actually Alicia cut herself a good deal.
Yeah, I was looking at that house too.
Were you?
Yeah, you know what, Steph? Here's how you know you're living a good life. When you say, where were you? You say, oh, I was in the other steam room. You made it. Wow. Well, good for Alicia.
Would you love this, Steph?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Are you kidding me? Is that even a question, Tori? Everyone would love this. Like the luckiest woman ever. I was looking at the house. Go on.
Well, I just wanted to ask you, would you like that glass open elevator?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Just checking.
What?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Just checking. We're all on the same page.
She really thought like she was going to catch you up, Steph. Like, oh, what about the elevator in the house, huh? That's a deal breaker. What?
You both yelled at me. I totally get it. Okay, I was wrong. All right, I want to get to this story. It's a little graphic, but we have to give a huge DBL shout out to this kid named Bridger Walker from Wyoming. Some are calling him a hero. I think we all are, after he put himself in between a charging dog and his sister. As you can see from the 90+ stitches, he was bitten many times on the head and the face. And now several stars are praising him for his actions, including Captain America himself, Chris Evans. Take a look.
So I read your story, saw what you did. Now I'm sure you've heard a lot of this over the last couple days, but let me be the next one to tell you, pal, you're a hero. What you did was so brave, so selfless. Your sister is so lucky to have you as a big brother. Your parents must be so proud of you.
Al, you think he should have gotten the outfit off?
Yeah, you're going to make me look bad. But honestly, Steph, am I wrong? Steph, we're close. You could tell me. Should he have thrown on the Captain America outfit? Come on, man.
Hold the shield
Come
at
on,
least.
dog.
Put the shield up.
I think so.
Okay.
I thought the same thing. I was like, is this kid gonna know who he really is without all his getup on?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
He's like, who?
I feel
what's
like
a
we sound like
superhero
haters, but
version?
it's like, yeah, it's like, I don't know if that age I would have known, because I thought Captain America was real.
Right, and Iron Man looks like Iron Man without the mask on still, but like, you're like, what do you say? Is Adam Levine's leaving me a message? I don't get it. All right, well, Steph, stick around. Coming up on DBL, is Dr. Anthony Fauci hungry for fame? What's he doing in InStyle Magazine? We'll talk about it. Let's take a quick tour of our empty studio. Our colleagues are doing their part working from home during the coronavirus pandemic. We'll be right back. See what I did? Welcome back to DBL. We want to talk about the newfound celeb status of Dr. Anthony Fauci. So check him out on the cover of InStyle's online magazine, sitting poolside, wearing a cool pair of shades. He kind of looks like a cool dad.
Looks like he just retired.
Yeah, he's one of the nation's leading health experts, but it seems like maybe he wants to be a celebrity. Is this a good thing, or does it undermine his credibility? I just want to let everyone know this man served 6 presidents. He won the Presidential Medal of Freedom for his AIDS work and Ebola work, and I have this picture to show you to also just up why I think he's allowed to wear sunglasses. This is a throwback to 5 years ago. At 74, he suited himself up to treat an Ebola patient himself because he, quote, wanted to show his staff he wouldn't ask them to do anything he wouldn't do himself. He can wear sunglasses, my point of view. I'd rather like look at him and be interested in him than look at some vapid celeb.
Yes, and Steph, you know this. We've decided on this country we are all on teams, and the people that are team our president, which, you know, they feel passionately about our president. Our president seems to be falling out of favor, or vice versa, with Dr. Fauci. And a lot of people are going to say, see, I told you, he's not credible. He just wants fame and attention. He's just like a Hollywood leftist, and this is why I don't follow what he says.
And that is a narrative I'm sure some people can take. Steph, did you get that impression, or do you think he's just showing off his great work?
I don't think he's showing off at all, and I find it really odd that for someone that has achieved so much, that people seem to be thinking he's going after fame, and when I think we should really be celebrating this man.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, some of the things some of the achievements, Tori, that you just listed, I would love to hear from, like, Michelle Obama, for instance, and because, you know, like, why can't we celebrate this gentleman too? He's been part of the White House. He's educating us all the time. Like, I want to hear from him. I want to see a little glimpse of his inside life. It makes him even more human to me. And I think, you know, why would we not celebrate someone who's got such a spectacular life versus what, maybe like a young Instagrammer or something?
I agree with you,
So for me, I welcome this. He's not exactly prancing around on the cover of Vogue and trying to be like the next, like, you know, I'm bringing out a line of makeup or clothes or whatever. He's just talking about his life. And if you actually read the article, he's talking about his position within the White House. He's talking about, you know, COVID and really important things that, you know, maybe InStyle viewers would want to learn and know about. So viewers, listeners, readers. Sorry, working in television, everyone's a viewer. But, you know, I think we should be celebrating this, not putting him down.
Yeah,
and also, in his defense, it is the cover of InStyle. But he's supposed to be wearing the outbreak suit that Dustin Hoffman had on.
Right.
So it's look nice.
Right, he does look nice. And it's not, I wish, to be honest, I kind of wish he was wearing a mask, but that's my own kind of like worry. But he looks like my dad, who's looks like a cool dad. He spent 50+ years at the National Institute of Health. He deserves to have a cover of a magazine looking good in his home.
I like it.
Thanks.
Of course.
All right, good. Coming up on DBL, I have a little fangirl moment. With actor Chase Stokes. He'll tell us what he knows about a possible second season of the hot teen drama Outer Banks.
Don't get fired.
Don't go away. Welcome back to DBL. There's a new heartthrob taking over Hollywood. I sound so old. His name is Chase Stokes, and his lead role in Netflix's new series, Outer Banks, is earning him a ton of recognition. I caught up with him earlier in a delightful Chatting with the Stars.
The Outer Banks. Paradise on Earth. And that's me, John Booker Rutledge. And this is where I live.
We are joined by the coolest name ever, Chase Stokes. Chase, you've really stepped into the spotlight this year in your role as John B. in Outer Banks. I'm a huge fan. And I want to say, and now I sound a little old, but you're the next teenage heartthrob. How does that make you feel? I feel like a creeper.
You know, I appreciate it, first and foremost.
Thank you.
It's weird, you know, I think as an actor, you know, just getting validated in your work is such a far-fetched concept.
Yeah.
You know, so many people come to LA, you know, chasing this, you know, pipe dream of like wanting to be a working actor. So to be a part of a project and to work with such great people and to have the best cast on planet Earth and the best creators that I could have ever asked for, I think for me that's the most important thing, and that's what I live for, is just continuing to create with great people and doing great work.
Guys, I think there's a boat down there. This is my father's.
Outer Banks is this really great action-adventure mystery, and it's gained this huge fan base. I want to know, what was it like being recognized for the first time?
I was on Hollywood Boulevard. I was walking back from a Ralph's, and somebody just screamed, "John B, I love you." And I almost dropped all the groceries because I was walking.
I can't pretend like this isn't real.
On the show, you fall in love with Sarah Cameron, played by Madeline Klein, and now you're dating in real life. Sorry, when did you guys realize the chemistry? When did you realize the chemistry moved off camera?
You know, it was one of those things that happened after filming. It was, we had created kind of this crazy, realistic world with the show. The friendship just sort of kept developing as time progressed, and it honestly wasn't until this year, like April, during the quarantine, we were all together, and I kind of looked at her and I was like, "Do you want to like kind of try this out?" And we kind of made it official like late April.
Well, we were all as fans, we were all praying, but I'm married to my best friend, and friendship first is always a really good foundation. All right, Chase, I gotta ask, what do we know about season 2 of Outer Banks? Give me the goods.
So season 2, you know about as much as I do, unfortunately, you know, due to the whole pandemic and everything going on. We're just waiting, we're just being patient. I feel like I'm going a little bit manic, but yeah, so we're waiting. And just super pumped to be partnered with Sweet Earth and kind of doing this in the meantime. So
that's awesome. Tell me about that. I see some kebabs in the back. Can you talk to me? You're making me hungry. What are you doing?
We got some kebabs, we got some burgers, we got some sausages. Yeah, no, so they have a very large variety of products. The ones that I am super stoked about is the Mindful Chicken as well as the Awesome Burgers. To have a plant-based product that actually tastes like chicken and like a burger has been such a refreshing thing for me. So it's been awesome to kind of have Sweet Earth and everybody kind of behind me, keeping me healthy and full in my belly.
I want to thank you so much. For more on those plant-based foods, you guys, check out SweetEarthFoods.com. You can catch Outer Banks streaming now on Netflix. It's a great show. Go and get some Sweet Earth food. Thanks again, Chase. We'll be right back. Welcome back to DBL. Oh God, it's hot.
Oh,
it's
don't touch it.
deals. Oh no. Earlier, Steph showed me some great products at hot prices. Here's today's DBL Deal Blast presented by MorningSave.com. All right, what do you have for us today, Stephanie?
So first of all, I've got this Pericone MD No Makeup 3-piece set. So it includes a makeup foundation serum, a lipstick, and an instant blur primer. So it gives you this luminous glow. Normally it's $145, but right now they're only $39, which means, Tori, that you're saving 73%. This is the Vava 1080p wide-angle dash cam with an 8GB SD card. It's got a wide recording screen, and it's 3 inches, this LED screen. Normally, this is $150. Right now, it's only $39, which means you're saving 74%. These, look at them, are the Cuisine Art Advantage Color Collection. There's 6 different pieces in this kit, right?
Wow.
And the set includes 6 stainless steel knives with matching covers, and all of the knives have got this non-stick coating, so it's really easy slicing. Normally this set is $50, but right now it's $17, which means you're saving 66%. We all know that if you go to the dentist and you want your teeth whitened, well, it's pretty expensive, right? You can now do it with the Nuova White Charcoal Edition LED.
Whoa.
Look at this whitening kit. So it comes with this charcoal whitening gel, and you put it on this tray, and then the light really activates it. And you know what's good is it comes in a pack that's for 2 people. Now normally this kit is $259. It's $25 today, Tori, which means you're saving 90% on getting your pearly whites even sparklier.
The whole thing is $25?
And there's enough for 2 people, Tori.
Brilliant. Head on over to morningsave.com to snag these amazing deals at seriously the lowest prices. You can even visit morningsave.com on your smartphone. Thank you so much, Steph. I liked the charcoal teeth thing because it's the pandemic and you don't have to go to the dentist.
The charcoal teeth thing. Don't talk over our viewers' heads. That's really hard hitting. No, but the teeth whitening is the way to go because it is expensive.
It's so expensive. Steph, what did you love about those hot deals?
Yeah. What's not to love, Tori? I loved all of them. Who doesn't want a knife set for $17?
Yeah, that was good.
Hello? Tooth whitening that's like so much less than when you go to see the dentist. And the makeup, honestly, I did my foundation with it today.
It looks fantastic.
What do you think?
I think it looks great.
I love it. And Steph, I'm going to admit this to you, Steph. I was looking at the knives because this shows my age. I got a knife sharpener, and I want to.
I did too.
I'm excited to use it.
I did too.
Yes.
I got it off Amazon. It has like 12,000 reviews. It was $5, and I go like this, and I'm on Top Chef immediately.
And you get the gloves so you don't cut yourself.
Yeah, and I'm like, what do you need, Chef? I'll be right with it, Chef.
That's right.
All right, DBL is
your yellow knives.
Every day. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Be good to each other out there. Bye, guys.